this logo look familiar? Yep, here she is. Just thought I might as we're all familiar with her, but I just thought I'd get her out of the box, just have a look at. This is similar to an unboxing. Well, she's already unboxed, but I just thought I would get 60163 Tornado out of the box just to have a fairly close look at, really, because this model is just it is just far from exquisite, really. She's one of the best. She's just absolutely immaculate. 60163. She has one of those couplings. Well, it's good, this one. Again, not so good on one of my other locos, which has it, which is the Bachmann IVAT Flying Pig Mogul. Again, one preserved, known as the Flying Pig. But that one has this, and I can't really hook it up to the second hole, which I can do in most of locos like this. I think I can do it with Tornado. I'm not really sure. She hasn't really run for a little bit, but I couldn't really hook the tender onto the second hole closest to the cab without the cab roof getting caught on the top of the on the top part of the cab roof. But luckily, well, again, if I can do it with Tornado, luckily she's okay. She's heavy as well. She's got a good amount of weight to her. The Tornado. Last time I saw her, well, of course, she's in dark BR green at the moment. I'm sure I've seen things going around that rumours that she's her next livery is going to be BR Express Blue, which will actually look quite good. Same BR Express Blue as Sir Nigel Gresley. You know, that would be great. Just have 60163 Tornado. And the 6007 Sir Nigel Gresley double heading in both the same livery, BR Express Blue. That would be excellent. A1 and A4, two fantastic East Coast mainline locomotives. Bachmann, I've always really, again, of course, this model she still hasn't been out that long. This one, she really hasn't been out very long. Bachmann have always been, great at making great looking Class A ones, and this one, 60163 Tornado, is absolutely no exception at all. Just superb detail. The rods there. Oh, and this, since this part is solid, it doesn't turn, this back bogie part here. Usually, if it's like that on Hornby ones, these wheels don't move, but they're they're flattened and they're not flanged. They're just flat. I mean, just like on my railroad Class A4 Falcon, a couple of IC82s reviews have been of locos. Oh, excuse me, got something in my throat there. Sorry. A couple of IC82s reviews have been of locos which have flat flanged wheels with a solid part there, but can be replaced by actual flanged ones. But on this Bachmann A1, it's this wheel. You have to be quite sort of careful with it. Really, it's like on I think there's a spring just behind it, which makes it sort of move a bit up and down, quite flexible, and move so she can go around tighter bends, which is actually a handy feature, really, so she can navigate around sharper corners, because it's a must-have. This one definitely is. Definitely is one that is so strongly recommended. Well, by me, I'm sure by others, that if you do have quite a bit more sharper curves on your layout, she should make it around them with that feature underneath. And now the cab, just get around to the cab detail there. The cab, it's quite good. I wouldn't say absolutely excellent. The majority of it is sort of quite just moulded, but there's some good colours in there. You can see the regulators, the regulator levers there on both sides, the seats. So definitely a good looking cab. Let's just have a look at her front. She is absolutely beautiful, absolutely superb. Small NEM coupling as well, looks good. She is just. I've had her for nearly about not for that long, only about 2.5, 3 years now. not long after one Christmas sometime, I think it was 2009, I think. Just turn her around. Ta-da. Again, of course, comes with came with a bag of spares, and comes with other nameplates. Oh, I forgot to say all this time. 3717 City of Truro comes with other City of Truro nameplates. When I did that reviewing video just last year, yeah, about a year ago now, when I first got her out the box, I actually did not notice that I did not notice that Tornado. Sorry, that City of Truro, sorry, came with those, and I forgot to show them. Barely even mentioned them until now. And again, just if you got this, just watch it with this bogey. Well, it's not extremely loose, but it's just still again have to be. They are pretty delicate. All those driving wheels, those wheels just look absolutely superb. Again, when I did a Christmas video last year, again, I can't believe that's nearly a year ago, did some good close-up shots of these fantastic wheels spinning. Again, just a bit more light to look in the cab there. She is stunning. One stunning looking model. And the end parts as well. Nice coloured sprung buffers, should I say? Sprung buffers. Overhead live wire stickers. Came with a couple of extra light parts on there. Well, I haven't put the lights on yet. A couple of extras. I've sort of put half of them on. She's just exquisite. Long roof has nice whistles and safety valves there. Same dome shape as like Flying Scotsman. Flying Scotsman, I think there's a Green Arrow have that as well. I'm not totally sure. Double chimney as well. I really like that. The double chimney feature. There's a fair few models of Tornado now out, of course. This is Bachmann's one. Hornby have done a couple of models, including the Railroad one, which is getting quite popular now in the Railroad range. There's Bachmann's new one in her dark BR green, and I bet if she does come out, if they do paint her blue next, Bachmann will do a well, I hope they do a BR Express blue version. Just beautiful. So I'm so impressed with this one. She's a great runner, great puller, except one slight problem I had with her at first was to do with one of the contacts, the little bronze contacts on the wheels. When I first ever started running her backwards whilst running her in, I suddenly heard this slight grinding noise, and we really did not know what it was. We were taking her off the track, looking, when I suddenly realised that the bronze contact, it's been fine. I mean, I've been running it backwards a lot since we did fix it, and it's been fine. The bronze contact, somehow, it was on one of the back wheels, either this one or that one. It got moved. Oh, just touched the camera there. Just got moved into the spoke part of the wheels. So that was obviously scraping on that. But again, didn't happen until I started running it backwards, so I thought that was rather curious. But I managed to carefully just nudge something small in there to move it back in place, and she's been fine since. So despite that, I've had pretty good luck with her. Let's just have a quick look at the tender. I mean, the tender's excellent detailed as well. This the gauge parts there as well, the coal lever parts, the coal part. It's molded coal there, but still good looking water tank feature. And the ends of the tender as well, especially this end, nice NEM coupling with the sprung buffers, nice parts on there. I mean, the bogie, well, the wheel axle parts itself, they just look exquisite. Nice spoked wheels, British Railways. So yeah, last place I saw Tornado at was NRM Railfest. Again, when I was walking around there with Will, aka IC82. He was with Craig, and I was with my friend Chris. I can remember us all standing looking right at 60163. I got some good shots of her there. So that is absolutely beautiful. I'll just see if I can get the tender coupled on. Some of these, it's not always easy. Some of these, it can be quite a struggle. Some of them it's fairly easy, some of them it's quite hard. Just bear with me a second. Oh, almost. Ah. Is that on? Nearly there. Yay! There we go. It's not always easy. One downside about this type of coupling is it can be quite fiddly to get on. Well, one of them I've got is quite fair. I think the Ivot Mogul's fairly easy to get on, but this one on my 4970 Hall class Sketty Hall, they're actually quite fiddly to get on. So, but still a good coupling feature. So yeah, Tornado. Let's look forward to seeing more videos of this fantastic, stunning A1 in the near future. Again, I'll have to get her out, give her a run round, give her a light engine run